Boom! Scared ya, didn't I? Happy Halloween, West Burlington Falcons. It's me, Mr. Headman, here to make some spooktacular music with all of you. I love the Halloween time because you can really be anything that you want to be. For example, today, I happen to be Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I wonder what you will be for this Halloween. But in the meantime, let's have a little bit of fun making some spooky Halloween music together. Let's get going. Welcome to the music room. Welcome to the music room. Welcome to the music room. Ready, set, here we go. Welcome to the music room. Welcome to the music room. Welcome to the music room. Ready, set, here we go. What is your favorite part about Halloween? Maybe for some of you it's getting dressed in costumes. I certainly like that part about Halloween. Maybe you really like to go trick-or-treating and getting the candy. And maybe for some of you, your favorite part of Halloween is just the thrill of getting scared. Believe it or not, some people actually enjoy that feeling of getting scared. It's exciting, it's invigorating for some people. And that feeling is not new to this generation. People hundreds of years ago still enjoyed thinking about the supernatural and what is out there that we don't really understand. We're going to begin today's episode by listening to a song that was written about 200 years ago by a composer by the name of Franz Schubert. This song is called the Erlkönig, which is translated to mean the Elf King. Now, I know a lot of you right away, you're thinking, Elf King? That doesn't really sound very scary. Maybe not to you. But in German folklore, the Elf King is a supernatural spirit who does some pretty awful things. We're going to take a listen to the Erlkönig. We're going to talk about the story behind the song. Now, there's just one itty-bitty problem with the song. It's not in English. It's in a different language. It's in German. So how are we supposed to understand the song or the story if we can't understand the words? Think about it for a moment. Sometimes the music helps to tell that story, the instruments in the background. For example, there's going to be a piano playing as the accompaniment, as the background music. That piano does a job of telling part of that story. See if you can figure out what the job of the piano is. How else can we tell the story if we can't understand the words? Sometimes visualizing it can help. And the video that you're about to watch does a great job of showing the actual story of the Erlkönig. So as you're watching it, I want to see if you can figure out what is happening in the story. Who is the Elf King? What does he do? I also want you to think about how many characters are there in the story. Count how many characters are in the story. See if you can name the 4 different characters that you see. This is the Erlkönig by Franz Schubert.
Vater, er hält ihn warm. Mein Sohn, was birgst du so bang dein Gesicht? Siehst, Vater, du den Erlkönig nicht, den Erlenkönig mit Kron und Schweif. Mein Sohn, es ist ein Nebelstreif. Du liebes Kind, komm, geh mit mir, gar schöne Spiele spiel ich mit dir. Manch bunte Blumen sind an dem Strand, meine Mutter hat manch gülden Gewand. Mein Vater, und würdest du nicht, was Erlenkönig mir leise verspricht? Sei ruhig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind, in dürren Blättern säuselt der Wind. Willst, feiner Knabe, du mit mir gehen? Meine Töchter sollen dich warten schön, meine Töchter führen die nächtlichen Rhein und wiegen und tanzen und singen dich ein. Sie wiegen und tanzen und singen dich ein. Mein Vater, und siehst du nicht dort, Herr Königs Töchter am düstern Ort? Mein Sohn, ich seh es genau, es scheinen die alten Weiden so grau. Ich liebe dich, mich reizt deine schöne Gestalt, und bist du nicht willig, so braut ich Gewalt. Mein Vater, jetzt fasst mich an, Erlkönig hat mir ein Leids getan. Dem Vater grauset's, reitet geschwind, hält in Armen das ächzende Kind. Reicht den Hof mit Mühe und Not. In seinen Armen das Kind war tot.
So that is the Erlkönig. Let's see if you understand what you saw in the video and what you heard in the music. Let's start by talking about the different characters that were in the story. How many different characters did you hear in the Erlkönig? If you counted carefully, there should have been 4 characters. Let's start with the people on the horseback. They seemed to know each other. What was their relationship? The person at the front of the horse was a father, and behind him was the son. So the two of them are on horseback. Then you've got something that appears in the forest. What was that appeared in the forest? It was the Elf King, the Erlkönig. That brings us to 3 characters. Who was the 4th character? And this one is a little tricky to figure out. Someone had to be telling us the story. The narrator is that 4th and final character. Those were the 4 main characters of the Erlkönig. What do you think happened in the story? So you have the Elf King who appears in the forest as the father and son are riding on horseback. Who is the Elf King trying to lure in? He is trying to get to the boy. The boy happens to see the Elf King, but does the father seem to notice? No, the father kind of stares straight ahead. He keeps on moving. He doesn't seem to notice the Elf King at all. It's only the boy. What happens to the boy at the very end of the story? You might have figured out. The boy is no longer alive. He has died on the journey. Any ideas what it was that killed him? A lot of people think it was the Elf King, and it probably was, but there are other people who suggest that maybe the boy was sick, that the father was trying to ride the boy to a doctor to get him some hospital care, and that he died from an illness rather than the Elf King. It's interesting to hear the different theories about how the boy died. Now, we're going to listen to it again, but this time I'm going to give you an English translation so you can hear exactly what is happening in the story. Who's riding so late, where winds blow wild? It is the father grasping his child. He holds the boy embraced in his arm. He clasps him snugly, he keeps him warm. My son, why cover your face in such fear? You see the Elf King, father? He's near, the king of the elves with crown and train. My son, it's only the mist on the plain. Sweet lad, oh come and join me, do. Such fun games I will play with you. On the shore the flowers their colors unfold, and my mother has many garments of gold. My father, and can you not hear the promise that the Elf King breathes in my ear? Be calm, stay calm, my child, lie low. In withered leaves the night winds blow. Will you, sweet lad, come along with me? My family shall care for you tenderly. In the night my children their revelry keep. They'll rock you and dance you and sing you to sleep. My father, oh can you not trace the Elf King's daughters in that gloomy place? My son, I see it clear, how gray the ancient willows appear. I care about you. Come with me, my boy. And if you're not willing, my force I'll employ. Now, father, he's seizing my arm. The Elf King has done me a cruel harm. The father shudders. His ride is wild. In his arms, he's holding the groaning child. He reaches the court with toil and dread. For the child he held in his arms was dead. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? I'm going to teach you this very simple round called the Ghost of John. I'll sing first, you repeat after me. Have you seen the ghost of John? Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh. Chilly with no skin on. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Make sure that when we are singing that we are sitting nice and tall in order to get the best sound possible. We want to make sure we're sitting up straight, we're keeping our shoulders relaxed, and we're getting nice deep breaths while we sing. We also want to make sure that we're not straining our voice. Keep your singing voice light. Let's try it one more time. I go first, you repeat after me. Have you seen the ghost of John? Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh. Chilly with no skin on. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Now that you've had a couple of chances to try the smaller chunks, let's try some larger chunks. We're going to do 2 lines at a time. I sing first, you repeat after me. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Chilly with no skin on. If you need more time to practice the song, rewind the video, try the echoing again, but if you're feeling prepared, try singing it with me this time. And here we go. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh. Chilly with no skin on. Again, if you need a little more work on the song, just rewind the video, practice a little more. But if you're feeling prepared, let's turn this song into a round. Now, some of you might not know what a round is, so let me explain very quickly. A round in music is where you have one person who starts the song. They start off on their own part. When they move to the next line of the song, another group comes in and they begin at the beginning of the song. So you've got 2 different groups singing the song at the same time, but they're singing 2 different lines. So you sing all the way through the song, but you have all these groups that are staggered. They're starting the song at different times in the song. It makes for a really cool harmony effect. So We're going to try a round in a moment, and here's how it's going to work. We're going to sing the song one time all together, one time through from beginning to end all together. Then we're going to split up into a round. I will let you choose what part you want to be in. There are 4 parts to choose from. Choose your favorite part that you want to do. I recommend starting with group 1 since they start right away. Sing with group 1. You're going to start at the beginning. You're going to sing all the way through. But be careful because after you finish that first line, another group is going to jump in. They're going to start at the beginning of the song while you are singing line 2. What makes it difficult to sing around? I think singing around is kind of difficult. What makes it challenging? I think the hardest part about singing around is hearing the other parts singing their own lines while you're singing something completely different. You hear other parts singing something else, and what do? You want to jump ship and jump to whatever part they are singing. You have to learn to be independent in a round. Don't listen to the other parts. Focus on what you are singing. Follow the order of the lines. Do not forget that order. You sing the song from beginning to end, just like we've been practicing. Don't jump to the other parts. Let's see how you do. We're going to sing The Ghost of John one time all together, and then we're going to sing it 2 times in a round. Here we go. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones with the skin all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Have you seen the ghost of John? Love white bones with the skin of John. Love white bones with the skin of John. Wouldn't it be chilly with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be chilly with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be chilly with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be changed with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be changed with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be changed with the ghost of John? Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? No Halloween is complete without this classic spooky song, The Monster Mash. We're going to learn an easy cup routine that goes along with the song. There's 2 parts to the Monster Mash. You've got the verse and you've got the chorus. And we're going to do something different with our cup for each section. We're going to start by learning the verse. I will go first. I want you to copy after me. Clap, clap, tap the cup. Clap, up, down. 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 If you need more time to practice the verse, go ahead and rewind the video. For the actual music, we'll want to do what we just practiced 4 times in a row. So let's go ahead and try it 4 times in a row, what we just learned. And here we go. One more time. Perfect. That is going to be for the verse. Now, when we get to the chorus, which is, we do the mash, they do the monster mash. When we get to that section, we do something different with our cup. Just like before, I go first, you echo after me. Twist, grab. Twist, grab. Twist, grab. That twist part is very important. A lot of kids want to pick up the cup like they normally would, like this or like this. We want to twist our hand a little bit, so it goes like this. Twist, grab. Let's try that one more time. Twist, grab. Here comes the next part. Repeat after me. Twist, grab, down, over. Your turn. Twist, grab, down, over. Let's try it together. Twist, grab, down, over. Now, just like with the verse, on the chorus, we need to do that 4 times in a row. So let's go ahead and practice it 4 times in a row, starting with that twist. And here we go. Twist, grab, down, over. Twist, grab, down, over. Twist, grab, down, over. Twist, grab, down, over. Now you've learned the 2 different parts to the Monster Mash cup routine. We need to put it all together. So we're going to start with the verse. We're going to do the verse part. Clap, clap, tap the cup. Do that 4 times in a row. Then switch to the chorus. Twist, grab, down, over. 4 times in a row. Back to back, starting with the claps. And here we go. Here's the chorus. Twist. How'd you do with that? Pretty good? After we finish with the chorus, we go right back to that verse. Clap, clap, tap the cup, clap, up, down. So be ready for that when we get to that in the music. With that being said, let's try our cup routine with the Monster Mash.
Come on.
until we meet again. I said so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together, but now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I said goodbye for now, until we meet again. I had a blast today making some fun Halloween music with you. Now, if you were someone who maybe got a little bit spooked out during this episode, or maybe even a little bit scared, bear in mind that the things that we did today, the things that we sang about, or the music that we made, it was just for fun. Do you think there's any reason to really be afraid of things like vampires, or witches, or ghosts? No, not really. It's just something that we do during Halloween time because it's a lot of fun to do. Some people like to be a little spooked or a little creeped out. But if you were one of those people and you don't really like to feel scared, just bear in mind the things that we were talking about today, you don't really have any reason to be afraid of them at all. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Make sure that you stay safe if you are going any sort of trick-or-treating or anything this Halloween. And I will catch you all next time on The Marvelous Music Man.